my wife and I were in 2 accidents over the course of about a 9-month period. Both of them were the other driver's fault, and we both had injuries that required different medical procedures and physical therapy and constant doctor's visits, and it was just kind of a nightmare. And what we wanted to do is find someone who was willing to or able to help us just not have to worry about doing all the paperwork and making sure that we're compensated for all the suffering that we were going through at that time. I had just recently been laid off from work, which was not a wonderful experience, as you can imagine. And we were traveling on northbound 5 on a fairly clear March afternoon. I do believe it was in March. And we were doing 40 with the rest of traffic, and somebody just plowed into us at like 60 miles per hour. Like, we wanted to have somebody take care of this for us. My wife is extremely astute, and she was on top of it almost immediately. She wanted to find someone who made it so we didn't have to worry about all the bureaucracy and red tape, and we were able to just get through our recovery. And she did a lot of searching online, and Davis Law was somebody that came with a lot of good recommendations. So we called you guys up, and took us in within a couple days, and it's been pretty smooth sailing ever since. It's been really, really great. Cindy, who's our paralegal that worked on our case, was extremely helpful. She was always on top of everything. Whenever there was any sort of updates, we were informed very, very quickly. After our first accident happened, it was a few months later that we got into the second accident, and we just called her up, and we came in, and she took it under herself to get that one rolling too. Totally recommend Davis Law. It's like I was saying, Cindy has been fantastic. I email her, she gets back to me as long as it's on a holiday within a few hours. She always has constant information. She called me to set up everything. Whenever she had news, she would make sure to have that extra personal touch to make sure that we actually talked over the phone at least once a month.